Hey, what is up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to Need for Speed Payback. Today, we're continuing on trying to knock out this first crew of racers. I think it's Graveyard Shift that we're working on right now, so we're going to continue on in that race progression. As well today, I want to try to unlock some more visual parts for our cars, and we do that by doing different activities in the open world. So I should be able, I think, to get at least a few more of those visual parts unlocked as well. So it should be a pretty decent episode, and right now we are on our way up here to knock out this first race.
Morgan here thinks he's back in the game, y'all. How about we give that new confidence a proper burial?
You're welcome to try.
Alright, here we go, back in again with the Graveyard Shift. And I'm hoping the car is going to be good enough to still be competitive. Remember at the end of last episode, we struggled to win that last race. Had to get quite a few upgrades to the car before we were able to really win that. And we actually barely squeaked out that race when we got all those upgrades as well. So hopefully the car is good enough here today. We're looking really good right now. Only Maldad is ahead of us, and we're straight into first place. Not a bad start. And the drifting still on point. Even in the big muscle cars. Well, this isn't really the biggest of muscle cars. It's a pretty small muscle car, to be honest, but it can still pull those skids like I'm in a freaking tuner. And we are way out in the lead to start off with. Wow. With all the struggles we had last episode to win that last race, I really didn't expect this one to be that easy, because I know what this course is. A lot of tight turns, and the muscle car not really built for that. But we're doing well to start off with. Oh, I can hear him coming up behind me, though. To be honest, I think Graveyard Shift, they do have a lot of bigger, beefy cars as well, so they should have the same disadvantage that I have. Oh, I should have got that gas station. I need to get all the gas stations as well around here. They're nice for quick traveling, but I ain't got time to get that one right now. I'm a little bit busy. Oh, they're right behind me. Oh, no, they're back a little bit. We're still doing well. We're still doing okay. Just gotta keep it clean. Don't do anything stupid or, you know, hit any oncoming traffic, and we should be fine. 1,500 yards left. Right at the end of this one. Boost away a little bit. They're not closing the gap at all. We should be good. Oh, no, they're closing the gap a little bit. Oh, they're coming up behind me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where's the freaking finish line? Boost away. 500 yards. Oh, I almost hit that car. I'd have been so mad if I hit that car. I had no control over that and across the line. Wow. Okay, I was a little bit further ahead than what I really thought, but that could have been catastrophic at the end of that. That would have really made me mad. But we're good. We get that first win of the day under our belt. No problems there. And we've reached level 4. Very, very nice. Where's the speed card? There it is. Come on, baby. Give me something good. It's a nitrous boost, and it's a level 7 part, which is really, really good.
So, you win again.
When do I race you?
Beat my crew in the next race. Then we talk.
Alright, so we're 2 races away. We have this one, and then we race La Catrina, which should be pretty good. I don't remember. She's in the Fair Lady, right? Should be a pretty even race. We got a long way to go to get to this race, though.
Playtime's over, Morgan. Now you lose.
Bring it.
Alright, if we're able to get through this one, which I think we're going to be okay. The recommended car level is 170. We're at 182 with that big upgrade part we got from the last race. So if we're able to get through this, then I think we should... Oh, Beamer, get out of the way!
Stay focused.
We should look at maybe upgrading the car a little bit more before we face off against Katrina, because I am a little bit worried about that, but I think at least for this race, we should be okay. Although I say that, we're not really catching these guys in front of us, so I'm a little bit nervous. Come on. Come on, Buick. You've got this. Keep pushing. Yeah, we're pulling, baby. We're catching now. We top out in this car, and we're looking good. Woo, the skid is perfect as well. Get out of the way. I'm coming for you guys. Oh, I forgot about the turn right here. Oh, that's just cheese. I got pushed in. I was trying to avoid going into that parking lot, and I got shoved over there. That guy used me as a brake. that is just trash. Now I'm in a lot of trouble. Got a lot of catching up to do. Just gotta outdrive him. Come on. Kalaka, get out of the way! Okay, let me slipstream you then. Here we go. Okay, slipstream. Oh! I slipstreamed right into the grill of another Beamer. Oh, I gotta get out of the grill. I'm in 6th place. This is not good. Less than 2 miles left. Don't think we're gonna be able to win this one. Just not good driving on my part. That's another good turn though. Come on. Actually, the pack is right here. Well, most of them are. I'm still in 6th. I got a lot of catching up to do. Get out of the way. Come on, get past this. Oh, I boosted into a turn. That was not good. It's okay. We're still holding it. Up to 4th. Still a mile left. Can we pull this back? Actually, no. The guy in 1st, I just realized he's way up there. Oh, and I took that. Oh, look, another Beamer! Just, you know, love seeing those on the road. Piss off, El Coco. I respect you being in the GNX as well, but now's not the time, man. I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna lose this race. At least let me get, like, 2nd. I feel a little bit better about myself. I'm not gonna make it, am I? No. It was close. I think if I drive clean, I don't think we need the upgrades yet. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm just gonna drive better and see if I can win this thing. Alright, it's down to the final home stretch. Borges is right ahead of me. Come on! We're catching! We're catching! Come on! Oh, I was right there! I can do this! I can do this! I messed up one time in that race. I hit a guardrail and came to a complete stop. I can do this one more time. One more shot at this thing. This is a tough section for all these cars. These cars are just not built for this windy road, but I'm holding my own. If anything, I'm actually pulling away even more. They seem to be battling each other back there, slowing each other down. 500 yards remaining. There's no time. I think we got this. Yes, we do. Across the line in 1st place. There we go. 2:25 is the final time. I actually beat the auto log as well, which is pretty impressive for this car. Another 15K or thereabouts into the bank. And another speed card. Let's see what we get. Give me something that boosts my speed. I got something that boosts my speed. Actually, that is an upgrade. A level 4 part is an upgrade, so I'll definitely take that.
You've earned your turn against me, Morgan. Tell you what. Show me some fire, and I'll even throw in a powerful corpse.
You mean a derelict? Where is it?
Beat me, and I'll show you.
Ooh. A derelict would be nice. There is a really good Mustang derelict. We'll talk about derelicts, though, once we get into it. If this is the Mustang, which we do get early on, I think. So, I'm very, very hopeful this is going to be the Mustang. But for right now, before we go head out to face her, she is way out there. Yeah, the recommended is 180, and I have a 184, so we should be okay, but you know what? Let's head over to the tune-up shop. I am playing this on hard, which is why I'm struggling with some of the races. 1 or 2 mess-ups in there, and you can't recover if you don't have a really, really overpowered car, so the fact that I'm not that overpowered for this race has me a little bit worried. We do have 3 part tokens, so we could roll one. What do we need? A block or a turbo. Let's go for a turbo. And yeah, let's go for a turbo. And hopefully we get an outlaw part, because that would give us a boost to speed and NOS or speed and acceleration. I can't remember. It's a blue. It's a Next Tech. That's okay. We'll take that. We'll throw that in there. At least it's another upgrade. So that takes us to 187. Is there any more that we could do? Is there a block in here that we could buy? A level 7 block. That actually is quite a big help. Let's buy that. That takes us to 196. Now I'm pretty confident. Now I think we got this.
Ready to dance with death, Morgan? I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Good. I don't do easy.
Alright, a bit of a night run in the mountains. Not gonna be too bad at all. I'm down for it. Plus, I just came up this mountain, so I should know the road pretty well. When I say that, problem just means I'm going to mess it up, but you know what? That's okay. Oh my god, that car is fast. Yo! We're going to have to drive next to perfect to beat her. That car is a rocket ship. Okay, that could be a bit of a problem. We may need some more upgrades here. But as long as I keep it on the road, we have a chance. That was not a good turn on my part. Too sharp of an angle. Oh my god, man, that car is fast as anything. Oh, I'm in the dirt. It's not good.
She's gonna come after you too someday, you know.
They're city rats. Nothing for them out here. They'll leave us alone.
Navarro won't stop.
God, that car's fast. She's just pulling away on the straights. Oh my goodness. Wait, we seem to be catching a little bit. Are we catching? Maybe a tad? Let's not hit any traffic. All I gotta do is hope she crashes. I almost hit a tree.
What's with the whole death thing?
Just a bit of fun, you know? My family owns a funeral home. We all have our brands, ¿verdad?
You were serious about betting that derelict?
Yes, but you have to race me like your life depends on it.
I'm trying, man. That car is just rapid. We are making up a little bit of ground here, though. We are doing quite well. Like, she pulled out to a... Oh, no, I overshot that. I overcooked that drift a little bit. Did well to get back in, but she shot out to a massive lead right off the gun, and I haven't been able to catch her since.
Tell me why you returned, amigo.
But she hasn't pulled away either, so...
That's where the fire is from.
We're okay. We're still on the road. I'm focusing so hard right now. Still over a mile and a half left. Ah! Now onto the freeway. I think she's going to have me on the straights, though. Come on! Come on, Buick! You've got this thing! I don't say that with confidence. It's more hopeful than anything else. But come on! Wait, we are catching! We are catching! 100%! We are! We are definitely closing the gap. There's only 1,500 yards left. We're really catching now! We are really catching! Not the car! Oh, almost hit that! Almost hit the traffic. I had to go off-road a little bit. Yes! 1,000 yards left! Oh, hold it. She's right there behind us, though. She's not falling back at all. Oh, keep it going. Keep it smooth. There's the finish line.
Katrina. You lose.
I can't believe we won that race. I literally can't believe that.
Morgan, the dance is yours.
Whew. And we actually won the side bet. We had to finish in under 3 minutes. We finished in 2:59.07. Just under the limit there. That was amazing. That was a close race. Let's see what speed card we got for that. I'm gonna go with the middle one this time. There is an outlaw part. I like that. And the level 7 doesn't do much for us, but it is an outlaw part, which is important. We need the outlaw parts. And that also does complete that quest line. Graveyard shift, league defeated. Nice. And a new car unlocked at the dealership. A muscle car. I like that a lot. We also got an R32 Skyline. Not too bad. And a Nissan 180 SX. I like that car a lot, but we're not going to be using that in this playthrough. So, a lot unlocked. And we got a derelict clue.
About you, amigo. Something has changed.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Enjoy the Mustang, Morgan. I'll be seeing you.
Okay, so...
It's Ty. Got a lead on an old Mustang body.
It is the Mustang, yes!
Had to dance for the Grim Reaper herself to get it.
What? Ah, graveyard shift.
Graveyard shift, yeah.
Come back to the garage and we'll see what we can make of it.
So this is good. There are 4 derelicts? 5? How many derelicts are there? I think there's... I don't remember. But there is the Mustang, and that's the one we get first, which is really, really nice. So basically, you get a clue. That's the clue right there, that picture. And we have to decipher where that is on the map, go find the body of it, and once we get the body, we get the other clues for the rest of the parts. There'll be 4 other parts that we have to find. Once we collect all of the parts for the derelict, we get that car unlocked, which is nice. The Mustang is one of very few top-end muscle cars in the game, and we're definitely going to be using that for one of our end game cars. Alright, so I have deciphered the clue. Also doesn't help that, again, I've played through this before, so I kind of know where some of the parts are, but not all of them. You're really going to have to... I mean, the chassis are kind of easy to find. Like this one, it's just at base level. It's at ground level, not hard to find. The parts for the car are sometimes off of jumps up on higher platforms that you can't see. You really have to do a really good job of looking around for them. So we'll pick up the Mustang chassis. I don't know if we're going to complete this derelict today. It is a beautiful, beautiful car. I actually saw one of these out yesterday while I was out and about in real life. I really do love this car. One of my favorite muscle cars. But,
Mustang. Nice.
Yeah, dealers require initial 4 parts. They're found on higher ground. Like I said, the parts are harder to find. There are all the parts. I don't know if we're going to complete this whole car today. I might save that for a different episode because I do want to get a little bit more customization parts for the cars that we have so we can upgrade them a little bit more. So there are quite a few parts that are unlocked via jumps and completing jumps. So hopefully... Ooh, that was a rough landing. 3 stars on that jump, though. That's pretty nice. So if we unlock a couple of jumps, or we do a couple of jumps here and complete the stars for them, I think you just need at least 1 star on them to get it. There's a lot of jumps, though, in and around. That was not the jump I intended to do. Though that was freaking awesome. Let's actually hit that jump from the right side this time. And see what we are able to accomplish here. This is a bit of a tough one to hit without going off the first part of it. I got over it, but that's not going to be enough. Okay, let's line it back up. Actually, you know what? Instead, let's go for this one on the tarmac. It's a little bit easier to get to with a less powerful car, so... We just need 50 yards. That should be too much of a problem. Bang! Nailed it. 87, 2 stars. That's good. That might unlock one of the parts. Does it? Yep, that got us hood customization. I think I still need... Oh, and it got us to front fenders as well, so I don't need to get this other jump. Alright, so I have gone and done a couple of different of the activities to unlock some more visual customizations, but I mean, with this first car, our starter car, that's it for hoods. I mean, there's just not a lot to do with this. There's not a lot of customization parts. I mean, the most that there is for is the fender, but even if I went with like something like this, which is massive and makes it a little bit wider, I think, actually, does it make it wider? It does. It definitely does. I don't actually have the rear fender yet because I need to buy a second garage to do that, which I think I can. I have the money to do it, I think. So I might do that, but I don't know if it's really worth getting any visual upgrades for this car. I think it's going to be gone pretty quickly. Let's actually pop over to the dealership instead and see what options we have available as far as muscle cars go. Now, the thing is, here's our starter car right here, the Buick GNX. As you can see, it tops out at $299 or $300 right there. The cars we could get, I mean, we could get a Cougar, but, I mean, I really, really like the Chevrolet Camaro SS. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful car, but it's not any better than the Buick either. I mean, that's what I said in the first episode. Buying new cars isn't really encouraged in this game. You don't need, like, any of these cars. None of them are really going to be better than what we have. I could get the Ford Mustang Boss 302. Not going to be any better than the car that we have. Or the Dodge Charger. Another really, really cool car. It's not going to be any better than what we have. I mean, for the sake of changing things up, I might go ahead and buy a new car. We have the Mustang Derelict, so I don't want to go that route. You know what? I might go for the Camaro. Just because I really, really do like this car. So you know what? Let's go ahead and buy the Camaro. And let's put that in the garage. Let's roll with the Camaro. It's going to take a lot of upgrading. Our current car is a 196. We're starting this one at a 111. So, yeah, we're going to have to do quite a bit of work before this thing's ready to race. So we're back in the garage with the Camaro, and I've thrown a couple of visual parts on this. It's not going to look much different. I prefer to keep my muscle cars a little bit more classic looking. Like, I removed the bumper guard off the back bumper. I mean, some of the parts are very, very minor differences. So there's a slight new hood. There's a couple of minor changes to it. Not a lot. Most of the muscle cars are going to stay looking like muscle cars. Very, very classic looks. I like that. But I did open up a lot of the shipments that I had lying around. You can see we now have 52 part tokens. And I'm not going to throw all of those into the Camaro just yet because next up we're going to be focusing on off-road racing. But I did get a couple of neons out of those shipments. And I think the steel blue is going to look really, really good on this car. So let's go ahead and paint it. Although I do like that. I do like that color already on it. But, you know what? Maybe just lighten it up a little bit. Maybe like a... Ooh, that does look nice. That does look pretty nice. Maybe black, though, with it? Black it out with the steel blue underneath. No, I think the steel blue, kind of blue on blue, is going to look really good. Yeah, something like that, and then maybe throw some white stripes on it? Let's see what we can do here. And here is the finished product. I like the cool blue color on it, actually. I thought it wouldn't look as tough, but I actually do kind of like it. I got the classic racing stripes on it as well. And I'm going to keep the blue neon. I know neons don't really go with muscle cars, but, you know, they're in the game. Might as well throw those on there. Once we're able to upgrade the rims, that'll be really, really nice as well. We don't have that part unlocked either. And the exhaust is going to do wonders for customization too. We're working on it, though. It's a work in progress. This car does look really nice. I already like it better than the Buick, so hopefully we can upgrade this car pretty quickly. But I did say we're going to be focusing on off-road for the time being because those are the only races we have to run right now. And oh my god, this car looks so good in the sunlight. That color is freaking gorgeous. But we do have muscle cars unlocked that we can use off-road. So let's go ahead and get another muscle car for off-road as well. I'm thinking the Charger. I think the Charger would do very, very well for off-road. So let's go ahead and buy that one. And that's a lot of... Oh, we have 270k in the bank. That's fine. We'll get the Charger for off-roading, and we'll send it to the garage. And that is where we're going to end the episode for today. And next time out, we will get in with that new Charger. We'll upgrade it visually and get some new performance parts in it as well and start the off-road quest line. We might also pick up some of the Mustang derelict parts as well. The only reason I really didn't do that today was because we don't need the Mustang yet. All we can do is off-road. I'm not going to use the Mustang for off-road, so there's no real reason to get it just yet. We will get it eventually. Don't worry. We will get it eventually and turn it into a very, very nice car for ourselves. So, that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you when we come back for some more Need for Speed Payback. See ya.